Okay, guys. So, La Quinta Columna, these are professionals, and they have been looking into all the different things that have been put into people over the past 4 years. And I have a lot of their stuff on my website over the years that I put up about this. So, not only is there parasites in it, but we know there is technology in these things. This is good news because nicotine, I've known that that's an actual healing agent. The rest of the stuff that they put in people's tobacco, that's the toxic stuff that is put in later. Now, this channel, just so you know, they have this one here where it's translated into several languages on Odyssey. So you can go and help yourself to that. So the first part of it, he's showing you how Spain has been attacking the tobacco because people figured out that maybe tobacco is helping. They have an article where it's showing in the news that, the people that took the injectables, if they were smokers, it didn't seem to work as good on them. They were doing way better. So I'm going to start here, and they're showing you how much they put into it. I'm just going to turn off the sound. They won't give me a strike, but they speak Spanish, and they're playing music, and I can't stand that. So they're showing you what they put together, the concoction. And this is some of the stuff from one of the things. It's from a dental thing. So here's the deal. When you go to the dentist, they have put all this stuff into the Novocaine. So this has been drying for 30 days. That's where they're starting. And it says something else, but it's unfortunately not translated here for some reason. But you can see it says Microtech. We also know that there's parasites in it. There he goes. There's still a lot of research left, even from the year 21-22 until now. But they're doing fantastic work, people. Fantastic work. So now I'm going to show you the mind-blowing part, and I'm going to put the whole video up as it is on my website so people can listen and watch the whole thing. So they're going to put they're dropping the nicotine in it now. And this is pretty mind-blowing. It totally, absolutely destroys it. Now, people used to grow tobacco and they would actually smoke just pure tobacco to heal lungs and stuff. I know that nicotine has been good because it saved me from a lot of things. So a year and a half to 2 years ago, I had to pull out tooth. And this lady injected me I don't know how many times because she couldn't get it right. And I was absolutely horrified because I knew that this stuff was being put into all injectables now. So I put magnets on my face when I got home and stuff. But the thing I realize now after watching this, the first thing I do, because I've used what they call chew tobacco, but in pouches. I've been using that for 30 years plus. And the first thing I do when I get out of the dentist is I stick one up my lip, and there's lots of nicotine in those. Like, it makes people sick if they try to do the amounts that I use. So the thing is that I've been using tobacco from morning to night by using these pouches full of nicotine and high dosages. And I think that has been what has helped me, because if this is what happens, then yeah. So at the end of this video, he says that he himself is buying up just nicotine, because you don't have to smoke. If you can get a hold of pure nicotine, you can just take it the way you want to then, okay? And like I said, the snuff, that's been a Swedish thing forever. The snuff, over here in Sweden, it was never used to be toxic. Now they have all kinds of tastes and things, so they're putting all kinds of crap in it. They took out the ash, and which does something, and then they put something else that's more chemical in it. But on the whole, I don't want to stop using nicotine. I haven't wanted to all along because it's kept my body strong. It's kept my teeth good, my gums good. As long as I stay away from the stuff where they got the aspartame in it now, because they have all these new tastes. So I'm trying to use as much of the simple old-fashioned type tobacco that I put on under my lip as possible. Look at us, what this is doing, people. So yeah. And I know somebody close to me who has taken a lot of the injectables and not become ill yet. And it's because that person actually both smokes and drinks alcohol. And I think that is one of the reasons why this person has done well. So there's that. So I really hope that people follow this channel. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of things that could be helpful for you. But I really wanted to share this because not only is the nano stuff being destroyed, but the parasites. Because we saw in all the former videos, there's tons and tons of parasites in these injectables. And the parasite thing is huge. Ian from We Are Awake TV just made a new thing showing people again. It's very, very important that we get people to understand that the parasites are super dangerous for us. And they need to be kept at the bare minimum, like as much as possible. So people, again, go to and watch his stuff on that, please. I have some of it on my channel that he's made. I've had other people's stuff. I have other people's stuff on the parasites from a few years already, because these people were onto this as well a couple years ago already. So, and as you see here, just like with the parasites, when you deparasite yourself for real, these things here start going away. Now the nano stuff, the graphene, the technology they're putting in us, that's great that this stuff can blow it up, like get rid of it. And you'll see that also the parasitic stuff disappears as well. It's actually cleaning the blood. And that's what nicotine is. It cleans the blood, and they don't want you to know that. Hopefully, they won't get onto us so much that they start contaminating the nicotine in a way that makes it useless. I've been trying so hard to find other plants that have a high nicotinoid thing in them. But all those plants are usually, well, they won't let us have them. Okay? That's the issue. You know, we all know that true hemp, or the true cannabis plant that it is pure beneficial for us on all levels. And that we have, you know, all this stuff that plant has, we have in our brains already. It's made for us. And that you don't have to smoke it, you can eat it, you can drink it. But they won't let us have it in its purest form because Big Pharma bought up the rights to somehow manufacture it and sell a different variant that's driving people nuts, and they don't even want to use it anymore. So, you know, people don't want to use it because they figured out that they're not right when they use it. So they're just making money off of it. These people destroy everything that is good. The ones that are running the world, and we need more and more people to wake up to that fact. So nicotine has been demonized. The people and the agendas today are demonizing vitamin D and vitamin C and everything, telling people to take doses that are so small they're not even beneficial. But I'm trying to teach people that you can get that from the plant world and from the fruit world and pick it outside your door. You know, rowan berries. Yeah, they taste like grapefruits times two, but that's because they are super good for you. I mean, figure it out, people. If you want your health, you're going to have to understand these things. People that are diabetic should eat rose hips. You know, those rose hips, they should eat cucumbers. And I'm talking about stuff that's homegrown, okay? And some other thing that I can't translate in my head right now. It's something that it's a little root vegetable. So yeah, I'll put a video on that too. Try to figure that out for you in English. My point, people, you have all your information. You have it all here. Okay? And you have it on my site too. Just show you real quick because at some point you just don't know. Okay? Toxic healthcare industry. There you go. I have all kinds of stuff on this from 2023. I have about other things here. You have about the parasite, the stuff that's happening to people. And whether you like it or not, it's a fact. Here you go, the graphene here. John O'Looney there again. You have to understand that all this is tied to the frequency stuff too. Very, very important. Here's 22. I have stuff from 22. Okay, I have stuff from 21. I have about the parasites here, the strongylites, the mites. I have that here from 2021. I had to re-upload it because somehow that file was just broken. So people need to let me know. If you go to my site, you tell me the name of it and what category you found it in, and I'll go back and go to my hard drives and try to find it and re-upload it again. I've been doing this work for a long time, people. And I've been trying to help people understand about all these things. 2021, October. There's a lot about this. And this here is super important. Ultrasound. How this is not good for you. The swabs. The sale of body parts. About not brain death isn't real. Here you go. The dark side of prenatal ultrasound and the other things. Brain dead people still wake up all the time. Good video. Please, people. You need any material and you can't find it, you can always check my site. You might need something like I have here where you have to screenshot it, unless you know how to up or download or whatever it's called. Graphene, how it reacts to electromagnetic frequencies, people. So first you get the picture up here. This is a short
But getting back.
So, here you go. It assembles itself. Isn't that awesome? You want this in your body, people? Do you think it's okay they're putting this in your body? They're putting it in everything, by the way. They're sticking it in food and everything. I told you about your phones. I told you about the frequencies. It opens your blood-brain barrier and lets all the crap through up there that shouldn't be up there. Why do you think all these people, young people, even children, are getting all these illnesses and Alzheimer's and dementia early? And jeez, look at that stuff, people. This is real. I just talked to somebody the other day. I didn't know that they knew it. My neighbor here. I stuck stuff to him. I stuck stuff to him and filmed it. Because he took that. And after that, he had heart issues. Got lots of this. So, and it talks about the parasites inside of them too. It's just, there's a lot of things to look at. So there's that. I wanted to share this. Make sure you get it. Got it? Good. All right. That's why I have my website. Please use it. There's a whole documentary on harvesting. A lot of stuff people need to wake up to and realize it's real. Even if it's a couple years old, it doesn't matter. Here you go. Here's an old book. Written in 1965. Blood poisoners. Audio read. So there's that, people.